Guys, how is it going? Cool. I want to give you my insights to blushing and from the clients I've been speaking to over the past few weeks, how these things have been affecting them and what you can do to really conquer it in your life. Now, firstly, what I want to say is that a lot of people who write comments are quite young in terms of maybe the age of 12 to 18. And firstly, I want to address you guys. And if it is you who's experienced blushing and it's having a really negative impact on your life, you're not gonna like this. It's gonna frustrate you and it's gonna annoy you. But it really breaks you into two groups. Whereas one group of people, can reduce their blushing, and it's just a symptom that they have in their life, and follow any kind of brain training type technique or desensitization technique where they move towards these things, can reduce their blushing and get rid of it. Awesome, and everything's fine. But you're not gonna like this. But for the other people, for the second type of people, the blushing is really a symptom for you in your life. And you can look at it in two different ways. You can look at it as a pain that you just simply want to reduce and want to sedate and want to get rid of. Or you can look at it as a problem that's pointing to just at the age you are at, your confidence and self-esteem is not where it needs to be. And the way to work on your confidence and self-esteem, you can use it as a journey to conquer your blushing, but you want to reflect on just wanting to get rid of the symptom isn't the strongest approach for you to take to resolve it, because it's just reinforcing your insecurities and reinforcing your lack of confidence. And the best approach to take is to reflect upon the situations where you're currently blushing, and knowing that the next level for your self-esteem, the next level for your confidence, isn't getting rid of blushing. It's being able to cope with those situations in a stronger way, so that you do not care if people take the mick out of you, so you do not care what people think, so that you can still feel strong, bold, and assertive in those situations, rather than feeling withheld, hiding, and want to mask yourself, because it's those two psychological traits that come up: hiding and wearing a mask. Now, when I was a kid, not saying that you're a kid, but when I was much younger, those were the patterns I lived by. So to cope with my anxiety, to cope with my shyness, cope with my blushing, all I simply did was hide and wear a mask. I wear a mask by not wanting to express myself and be authentic, be the person I am, just continuously holding back and not saying things people might judge me for, and being the grey man fitting into the crowd at school, those types of things. And secondly, avoiding, so not willing to really keep my head beneath the pulpit at all times, because I'm afraid that it might get shot off. So not willing to be assertive, to be bold, to be loud, to be direct, to stand up and do the difficult things. And I would have said as well at the time, I would have said, fucking hell, all I want is just to feel good. I just want to feel good in myself. And I didn't realize that feeling good by wearing a mask and feeling good by hiding is a negative pattern to follow in your life. And if you look at the other blushing videos on YouTube, you'll see that they all talk about the same theme. So they all talk about one central theme, is that the way to conquer blushing is to do the opposite to what you want. The way to conquer blushing, if you're that group of people, obviously different groups of people, it might be slightly different, but for that specific group of people, is to use blushing as a journey to move towards the resistance that you feel in your life. So maybe it's a resistance being bold and assertive and direct with people in your life. So when kids laugh at you or bully you or mess you around, you're not standing up for yourself, or maybe you don't need to stand up for yourself because you just simply doesn't affect you. But being able to be bold, assertive, and learn to deal with the situations in a better way is more productive for you in your life than it's just wanting to get rid of the symptoms. So for example, in my life now, obviously if someone was rude to me, or they shouted at me, or I was treated poorly, or I felt embarrassed, or I felt nervous, or people mocked me or shouted at me, whatever happened, it's not that necessarily all I am. It's not necessarily that I feel much more secure, although I do, and confident in myself today than I did 20 years ago when I was like 16, 15. Is that I know how to deal with those situations better. That's what gives me the confidence, is that I know how to communicate, how to deal with those situations better, so that I don't have to do what I did before, which was withdraw and hide myself. Those were the things that made me feel weak, scared, insecure, pathetic, embarrassment to myself. I felt awful about myself because of all the hiding that I was doing in my life. Whereas what you want in your life is to move forward in the direction of the things that you are resisting, so that you can develop those skills and confidence as quickly as possible, and it'll move you forward to the next level in your life. So if you experience blushing and you hate it, so as every single person talks about online, you can do things that move directly towards the blushing. Yeah, the things that you don't want to do. So deliberately enter situations that you might blush. When you do blush, deliberately speak about it and say in a confident or assertive way, and say, "Ha, my face is red. I look so silly." Or say something like, you're talking to a girl and you're a boy, or talking to a boy and you're a girl. Say, "Ah, whenever I blush, it's always because I'm speaking to someone I'm attracted to." Yeah, the point is, move it away from serious and defensive, you move to the other pole, which is joking, laughing, or being assertive and being bold. Yeah, if you keep over here, you'll always hate it and always feel embarrassed and dislike it, want to avoid it. Take it over here, it can be a fun experience, which I know is not what you want to hear. You just simply want to get rid of it. But if you're in that age bracket, it's much better for you and for your life to use it as a foundation to move yourself forward, just in general, in personal development terms. Every person at that age has to develop and learn certain things. And I know it's frustrating, I know it's annoying, and you probably don't want to hear that. But what I did is put on my mask and hid and avoided those things, and it fucked up my life. Yeah, it made my life 10 times worse and caused me 10 times more problems, anxiety-related problems, relationship problems, financial problems, all kinds of shitty problems came into my life because I did not use these symptoms as the things to move forward in my life. If I'd have done my life again, yeah, what would I have done? Well, if I was 15 again today, what I would do is understand that the confidence issues, self-esteem issues, insecurity, shyness, blushing, all these things that I had were not me as an individual. So stop blaming myself, stop taking it personally, and understand that for me to get better, for me to live my life better, I have to move towards the things I'm resisting. Stop hiding, stop avoiding, yeah, stop wearing the mask, and move towards those things so that I can learn the things that I need to. It will not kill me, it will not destroy me, yeah. Obviously intelligently, not just in a blasé fashion, but you have to move towards those things. When you take away the mask, yeah, when you start being you, your authentic you, regardless what the stupid kids around you think at school, yeah, it just boosts your self-esteem. You feel better about yourself. When you learn to deal with these conflicts better, when you know in yourself that it doesn't mean shit what stupid kids at school take the mick out of you for, and shifting your behavior because of it is not a good approach to take in life. Obviously, if they're going to be violent towards you, then you should speak to a teacher or speak to someone that's going to help you. But in everyday settings, it's not a thing you want to, it's not a skill that you want to, it's not something you want to move away from. You want to move towards people like that, confront them, be direct with them. And if they're just complete idiots, just intelligently, just don't associate with them. For example, probably watched this video already, but I teach people at work to deal with conflict, and we don't deal with it in that type of way, where it's just obviously a whole essay to take, it's a whole lecture to take into account now. But just to give you a brief overview, if someone screamed at me now, was abusive towards me, shouted at me in the street, yeah. Firstly, because when I was younger, I'd felt massively insecure, so I'd either run away, felt embarrassed, yeah, or as I got older, I thought I'd had to confront the person to counter effect how insecure I felt. Whereas now I know that you don't need to join crazy people. If people are really in a shitty place in their life and they want to attack people, just literally do not even engage with those people. Do not even buy into their crap. Do not even engage with them. If childish kids are being bullying and being stupid, I see lots of stupid kids around here all the while. Do not even engage with them. You're better than that. You're a better person than that. Just choose to use them as something that you can learn more about yourself, something you can develop yourself to move forward in a better way in your own life. Yeah. Use them to make your life better, regardless of how they make you feel. If they trigger feelings within you, learn from it, but still move towards it. Whatever you do, do not let it allow you to withdraw. Yeah. Start hiding as a strategy and wearing the mask. It just does not work. It makes your whole life much worse. So move towards those challenging, difficult things that you're currently resisting, and I promise you the lessons you will learn by doing that, and the way it will shift your brain in terms of desensitizing those anxieties and those insecurities, it will have a phenomenal impact on the quality of your life quicker than it ever will just wanting to eliminate the symptom in itself. And strangely enough, on that path, the symptom will also go. Awesome, guys. Awesome. I hope that's really helped, and I hope that's really put things in perspective about, the best approach to take for the stage of your life that you guys are at right now. Brilliant. Awesome. Take care, guys.